Hi. So for this lesson topic, I think that it's important to talk about tiny increments of change and how impactful they are when you do little things, the same little thing repeatedly, the impact that it can have in changing the way that you think and eventually change the way that you act as well. So my best friend and I, we call these tiny little victories, where you do things repeatedly for a certain amount of time, and then boom, there comes the change. That little change, we call that a tiny little victory, and that's something that should be celebrated. So for the topic this week, we talked about self-love and the importance of standing in front of a mirror and saying to yourself, I love you, and saying it over and over again until minutes up, and then the next time you just try and increase your time little by little. And it's such a powerful exercise, because it's taking this tiny implements of change and putting them into action. Because staring at yourself in the mirror for longer than it takes for you to fix your hair, maybe do your makeup, brush your teeth, shave, isn't enough time to spend with yourself, really looking at yourself, really seeing yourself, and really acknowledging you for all of the parts that make you up, and to love those parts. So the power of just saying I love you over and over again to yourself in the mirror will begin to shift how you feel about yourself and what you think that you're capable of, and therefore the actions that you take will be, sometimes when you have the opportunity to, will be bigger than they have been before, where before you might have played it a little bit more safe. But when you feel that deep sense of love and self-esteem welling up inside of you, you're able to take more risks. And the main thing that you need to have when talking about compassion is compassion. You have to have that will to act. You have to have that will to go forward and take that chance and to do that thing that's going to make a difference, because there's no way that you can let something or someone, in this case your loved one, suffer unnecessarily if you have the power to do something for it, to change that. So this practice of self-love, this practice of acknowledging yourself in the mirror, of course it is for you, but it is also for everyone around you. And again, just to reiterate that, it makes you able to act with compassion on the drop of a dime. You will change the way that you act just by the way that you talk and you talk to yourself and you treat yourself. So this is a really important concept of what this first online program of Nourishing Compassion is all about, is about figuring out how to get that need to want to act, to do something from so deep inside that you look over your shoulder and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. I'm actually saying this. Like, who is this person? That is what you want. That's what you want. You want to be that fierce in your care for another, in the way that you love yourself, just that much, because that's how we will change the world. That is the key. I truly believe this is how we do it. We start with ourselves first, and then from there we're able to just drop love bombs everywhere. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day.